What is up? I am TubbyGuru 47 here to bring you knowledge of 19 of WWE games and of WWE games merchandise and shows since 1996. Okay, let's start off with what happened on Raw. If you don't remember my last video, started off with Kane coming out, making a promo, putting down the WWE fans. John Cena had enough. He cuts him off, goes down, they begin a fight. After they begin the fight, it ends with John Cena looking for Kane, Kane disappearing. So it ends like that. Another match I remember it being was, I believe, it was either last week or this week, was this past Monday or the Monday before. It was Santino versus Wade Barrett. I think it was this week. Santino versus Wade Barrett. That was a squash match. Wade Barrett defeated Santino. The Funkasaurus from Planet Funk. Brodus Clay. He squashed his opponent, Kurt Hawkins. And then I go a little bit further. I can't remember the rest. I think it was the Bella Twins versus Eve and Kelly. But the Bella Twins won that match. Bella Twins won that match. Next was, no, there wasn't a Divas match until later, so scratch that. We're going to later on into CM Punk versus Jack Swagger. CM Punk got counted out because of Mr. John Laurinaitis. Then comes Eve versus Beth Phoenix, which was no contest. Didn't even start because Kane's music played. Eve was scared. Zack Ryder helped Eve. They ran out to the parking lot where he was slowly fixing a flat tire from a car. Zack Ryder. Then went to the Dolph Ziggler John Cena match. John Cena got counted out, but he didn't really care about the match. He ran to Ryder and Eve. Ryder got attacked from. Before that, Ryder got attacked by Kane. Kane sat there. Kane sat there and he attacked Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder was chokeslammed, and Cena was suffocated by the glove after Kane set a trap on Cena. So that's what happened on Raw. I don't really remember much of Impact, but I do know that what was it? I can't remember much of it, so I'm just gonna skip that. Wait, Impact. WWE sat there and let me move my camera down so you can see all of me. He sat there and he sat there and it goes on. I don't really remember much of SmackDown this. So I do know that Brodus Clay squashed Tyson Kidd. Match lasted about 10-15 seconds. Did a headbutt followed by a crossbody off the top off the ropes. a running crossbody up the ropes. Squashed him in about 15 seconds. That's how long the match lasted. Then now we come to the Brodus Clay. Tamina squashed Natalia, easily defeating her. David Otunga barely coming out with a win. He defeated Santiago just barely. And then we get to the Edge and the Four Horsemen were inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2012. 2012. Okay. 2012 of 2012. Anyway, back to SmackDown. Next goes with a finally it was the Epic Championship match. Sheamus defeated Jinder Mahal. It was, I think it was Justin Gabriel or Hornswoggle that defeated Heath Slater. I think it was Justin Gabriel that defeated Heath Slater. Or I don't know what that match was. I do know that it ended with Justin Gabriel's music, so he must have won the match. And he was holding his abs, his abdomen. Anyway, back to the championship match. It was voted a no contest. They had to stop the match because Big Show accidentally runs into AJ. AJ's probably going to become Daniel Bryan's ex because of the title that has changed him. And him running past AJ like a coward. He sits there after they're up at the ramp, walking up the ramp. Daniel Bryan screaming at him, calling him names, saying he's a 500-pound fat giant, stuff like that. And she's not even 100 pounds. But it was by accident. Referees, doctors, everyone said it was by accident except for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan gave Big Show a kind of eerie look, mean, nasty look. Like he was mad at him, furious at him over just an accident and over something he caused. Not Big Show, Bryan. Over something Bryan caused. But match got too personal, got too violent. AJ got trampled by Big Show by accident. Big Show's sitting there crying and stuff like that. Then they're up at the ramp. He's still yelling at Big Show. Big Show follows Bryan and AJ in the staff. Bryan pushes him like he's wanting him to stay away from AJ, and then he goes, "Big Show, you are a bastard." Screaming at him, calling him that. So that is my video. This before I go. Overall, what I saw on these three shows, I would give Raw 4 out of 5, TNA a 4 out of 5, and Impact a 4 out of 5. I mean, SmackDown 4 out of 5. So, a lot of good things happened this week. So, just subscribe at the top. comment at the bottom. Links are on that side. And this has been TubbyGuru 471 with the TubbyGuru Show. Peace.